you get all distraught and go crazy because you have a leaking cup, ask yourself, did I purchase the right size? Is the cup in properly? Am I checking it often as I should? Those 3 questions right there. If you have a heavy cycle, you need a large cup. If you have a lighter cycle, get the small cup, but the large cup will also work. When you put the cup in, is the cup opening back up inside of you, or is the cup still folded? If you put the cup in like this, and it goes in you, and it's still like that, your cup is going to leak. The cup is supposed to be inside of you, fully open. It will open back up, and sometimes you can help make sure it's open by feeling around the rim of the cup while it's inside of you. Thirdly, are you checking your cup as often as you should? Don't purchase the cup, wear the cup, and forget that you have the cup in. The cup is not made to make you forget about your period. No, it's made for convenience. It's a cleaner way to cycle, and it's going to save you tons of money. When you put your cup in, do not put it in and just go on with your life like it just dismisses the fact that you're on your period. No, it does not do that. Don't put your cup in the day before your period starts. Don't put your cup in the morning on your heavy days and not change it at all. You're going to experience leakage. A cup, just like any cup, while it's a drip, it fills up. So if you just constantly letting your cup fill up and you never change it, of course your cup is going to leak. You're going to experience spillage, just like you would if you were wearing a pad or a tampon that you left in for too long and decided I'm not going to change it or it's good. No, change it. You don't use your cup and act like you're no longer on your period. That's not the case. The cup is very convenient. You don't feel yourself bleeding. You don't have a period smell. Just pay attention. Stay attentive when you're using this product. The cup is not made for you to forget that you were ever even on your period. That's not what it's for. Next question. How do I change my cup? So what happens if I'm out in public and it's time for me to empty out my cup? First of all, before you even left the house, it is your duty to make sure your cup is completely empty. So if you put your cup in the morning, a couple hours went by, you're going somewhere, before you leave the house, empty out the contents and put it back in. You're leaving the house with a fully empty cup. So you have way more time. Yes, it says you can keep it in for up to 12 hours. Don't do that on your heavier days. Yes, you can. On your lighter days, you have no issues. You can keep your cup in from the morning all throughout the day. So if you're ever out in public and you have to use the restroom, like, oh my goodness, it's been about 4 or 5 hours. It's time for me I need to check my cup, clean it out. You happen to go into a stall that doesn't have a sink in the stall with you. Okay, no problem. You have wipes. Take one of your wipes after you take your cup out, pour out the contents, and just clean your cup out. That's what these are for. They're for the cup, the body, whatever you need these wipes for. They're flushable, unscented. They get the job done. The only way your cup leaks, the same way with pads and tampons, minus the smell and the inconvenience, is if you've had your cup in all day and ain't thought one time about emptying out the contents. If you put your cup in and did not make sure that your cup was open, it's going to leak. If you ordered a small cup and you have a heavy cycle, your cup is going to leak. Make sure that you answer those questions, you do your research on that before you just give up on the cup like, what did I do? Be attentive to your cup while you're in your cycle. Your heavier days, you're going to empty it out more frequently versus day 3 through 5 or however many day cycle you have. The lighter the cycle gets, the longer you leave the cup in. That's what y'all have to understand. Once your cycle starts to get lighter, you can check it less. You can go the full 12 hours when your cycle is lightening up versus the heavier days where you will be changing your pad every 2 hours. You will check your cup every 4 to 5 hours. Just stay on top of it, and you won't have to worry about any leakage, any embarrassment, any of that.